Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another round of TikToks. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. With that being said, let's get right into it.
What if I told you California once had a lake so massive it stretched nearly the entire length of the state, carving channels that drained into the Pacific Ocean? Lake Corcoran, formed 700,000 years ago, was fed by Sierra Nevada rainfall and snowmelt. Overflowing waters carved channels into the land, creating a diverse habitat. As the lake overflowed, it carved natural channels into the surrounding landscape, allowing water to drain into what is now San Francisco Bay. This geological transformation gradually reduced the size of Lake Corcoran over millennia. As Lake Corcoran shrank, it left behind Tulare Lake, the largest freshwater lake west of the Mississippi. By the late 1800s, California's agricultural boom led to canals and diversions that drained its feeder rivers. By the early 20th century, water diversions had drained most of Tulare Lake, turning fertile wetlands into farmland.
No? Did you know? Did you know?
The Miwok people, one of the many indigenous groups of California, have called these lands home for thousands of years. Living in what is now the Central Valley, the Sierra Nevada, and the San Francisco Bay Area, the Miwok's deep connection to the land is evident in their culture, traditions, and way of life.
Lake Crowley Columns Trail, found in California, will take you to the most unworldly stone columns. I mean, come on, look at this. It doesn't even look real, but trust me, it is.
I live in Northern California, and it is beautiful, and all that stuff he was talking about is crazy. If you guys haven't checked, I have a doomsday map in one of my shorts. The map is a prediction of floods, or a great flood that would happen in the United States. Check it out.
Want to see something crazy?
Sure.
Holy shit. God. I'll tell you, man, nature just gets me so...
Never mind. I've been here as well a few times. I believe, yeah, it's in San Jose. I believe that was. Yeah.
Legend has it that deep beneath the towering 14,179-foot Mount Shasta in Northern California lies a hidden city named Telos, known as the Ancient City of Light for the Lemurians. These Lemurians were believed to be survivors from the mythical lost continent of Lemuria, which vanished beneath the waves of the Pacific or Indian Ocean ages ago. The descendants of these Lemurians, said to be 7 feet tall with flowing hair and dressed in white robes and sandals, have occasionally been spotted in the area. But it's not just the Lemurians who are said to inhabit this region surrounding Mount Shasta. The lizard people, reptilian humanoids, are also rumored to live underground there. The mountain is a hotspot for UFO sightings, with various accounts of unusual occurrences, including saucer-shaped cloud formations. This mountain, steeped in Native American traditions and frequented by historical figures like Joaquin Miller and John Muir, has attracted a diverse array of followers, from nature enthusiasts to spiritual seekers. Mount Shasta, prominent among the Cascade volcanoes, stands out not only for its unique geology, but also for its mystical allure. The mountain's role in Native American beliefs runs deep, as it holds sacred significance for multiple tribes. It's a place where the Creator resided, and offerings are made by those who visit. The mountain's mysteries also extend to creatures like the Bigfoot, known as keepers of the woods. The enigmatic nature of Mount Shasta has captivated individuals from various walks of life, including scientists like Andrew Calvert, who study its eruptions and history. The mountain's distinct weather patterns, ice-covered peak, and shifting surface contribute to its mystical aura. Even its separation from the typical arc line of other Cascade volcanoes adds to its enigma. For Taylor Tupper, a Modoc Indian, and Philip Dawson, a geophysicist, Mount Shasta's spiritual and metaphysical dimensions coexist with scientific understanding. Tupper acknowledges the vastness of the universe and the possibility of otherworldly beings, while Dawson finds value in understanding local spirits. Dawson's experiences have shown him how physical processes often intertwine with beliefs, with volcanoes being a common source of stories. Yet Mount Shasta stands out for its inexplicable energy that draws people in. Mount Shasta might not be the tallest or most visually stunning peak in the Cascade Range, yet its allure lies in its legendary status. The tales woven around this mountain surpass the bizarre and strange, setting it apart even on a global scale. According to the Sacramento Bee, more than 100 cults from around the world trace their origins back to Mount Shasta. A government-funded study revealed that 89% of surveyed visitors came to Mount Shasta to venerate gods and alien entities believed to inhabit the hollow earth beneath the mountain, often referred to as the underground dwellers. The origins of many of these curious accounts can be traced to a book named A Dweller on Two Planets, published in 1906 by Frederick S. Oliver, a teenager living during California's gold rush. Guy W. Ballard founded the world's first UFO religion, I Am Activity, on Mount Shasta in the 1930s. Ballard's encounters with Count Saint-Germain, an alchemist, led to stories of extraterrestrial journeys from Venus. J. Gordon Melton, an expert on unconventional religions, noted the ties between Ballard's memoirs and Oliver's work. For modern spiritualists, Mount Shasta becomes a canvas where Native American traditions blend with stories of hidden Lemurian treasure troves and a crystal city called Telos within the hollow earth. This view offers an escape from hellish realms, but a sense of urgency looms to evolve before an impending catastrophe. Those who don't ascend may face repeated karmic challenges over millennia. Mount Shasta is seen as a paranormal hotspot where realms intersect, and even the departed pledge returns. In the 1950s, a woman named Mother Mary established the Inn to guide souls towards enlightenment. She anticipated visitors and imparted teachings with humility. Upon Mother Mary's passing at 75, her followers maintained a vigil, expecting her soul to return. However, as the condition of her body deteriorated, practicality prevailed, and the vigil ceased. Mother Mary's Inn has remained closed since those days, a place where the mystical and practical coalesce in a web of remarkable narratives.
I say I go to that place and get some footage. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below.
Just outside of the town of Hemet, California, there is a boulder with an ancient petroglyph on it that has puzzled historians for over 100 years. Scientists are not sure who created the mysterious symbol on the rock and when it was created. The Hemet Maze Stone was discovered in 1914. Some people speculate that visitors from another planet created the Hemet Maze Stone. Subscribe to the channel to find out.
This is Fry's Electronics. Fry's Electronic, something like that. Yeah, in San Jose, California.
The world is not what you have been told. We once had access to free energy, and they've been lying to us ever since. There is significant evidence showing that Nikola Tesla was on course to changing our universe forever. In the early 1900s, Tesla developed a technology called the Wardenclyffe Tower. This was more than just a transmission tower. Tesla designed it so it was able to wirelessly transmit electricity across the globe by harnessing the Earth's natural energy. He was able to power his home and devices without a single wire. But here is where it gets dark. Tesla's invention threatened powerful individuals who controlled the energy market. J.P. Morgan, who initially funded Tesla, pulled the plug on the project when he realized that free energy couldn't be metered or monetized. But it gets even stranger. Tesla's lab mysteriously burnt down, and many of his notes and prototypes disappeared. Tesla's discoveries went beyond just wireless electricity. He hinted at tapping into what he called radiant energy, a limitless source of power derived from the very fabric of space itself, similar to what modern scientists refer to as zero-point energy. Many say that this is also how the Tartarians were able to pull off so many of their technological and architectural feats. Do you think this tower is still in use today?
You know what's crazy? So much power coming from the sun. You probably heard it in video. And remember, this is all for entertainment purposes only. I am not a professional.
On the 8th of January 1740, and the second Mudfud did the same on the 29th of October 1834. Many of the Tartarian giants had already escaped. Wherefore, after the third mudflood arose on the 7th of June 1892, the Tartarian giants had to establish another civilization by using the prehistoric subterranean passages to gain access into the concealed depths below the Appalachian Mountain and the Rocky Mountains. The communities of Tartarian giants also did the same in other remote areas. Both the white giants and their descendants, the Tartarian giants, seemingly regrouped inside the hollow earth. Did the white giants and the Tartarian giants build the shimmering crystal cities, which are believed to have constructed within the hollow earth?
Look like some AI to me. A lot of AI. This is this is AI. But imagine, what if there was another world out there? My dog would love it. She would be running. Is this real? Can anyone, I mean, where's this from? Let's see. It's from 1998. Is that what it said? I was so...
Well, there is a threat. The real threat, however, is not from the extraterrestrial ones. It's from the man-made ones. The rogue, man-made elements that have studied the ET craft, perfected a lot of their systems, and then have weaponized them and have turned them on into these sort of frightening episodes. Another example are the animal mutilation here. I mean, the top doctor in the world that investigated the first one of those was a colleague of mine. He's passed away. Who concluded that that was being done by a black ops team, a special forces team that had a lot of these advanced technologies, and it was being done for both experimental reasons and getting biological materials to be used in experiments by carving up these animals, but also for their psychological.
What do you guys think about this guy? I mean, he's got a lot of stories,
Video. I noticed right above the volcano is this weird looking shaped something. It seems like it's floating right above the volcano. And if you look closely,
I'm thinking that has something to do with the heat rising and then, you know, like a tornado or... Wait, is it maybe just a dark cloud?
look at that.
What do you guys think?
Look at the ash closely. You can see it go in front of this object.
That makes me think, you know,
whatever it is,
the volcano where it shows a UFO. What if it's just ash?
A bunch of videos before showing weird anomalies happening near volcanoes, and this thing has been sitting there for a minute. And again, what it seems to be doing seems to be sucking up debris of the volcano. Pretty interesting. Again, this is the live feed of Kilauea, and whatever that thing is, it's pretty suspicious. You guys can see it right there. That, I don't know what it is, but notice the debris. Look at the debris spiraling up to it.
Looks like a cloud in the background. See, it's real cloudy.
Pretty trippy.
Just a condensed area of a bunch of humidity.
Look at again.
No, it's in the same spot. It's in the
world?
same spot, bro. It's in the same spot. It's not moving.
Again, I thought it was ash, but the ash
believe
is
you.
going in front of it, as you can see. If the ash was on the screen, the ash would be, when it fall down, you wouldn't be able to see it in that area, but it's clearly going through it.
He's got ash on his screen, guys. I don't know. I'm sorry.
And again, it seems like it's sucking up the debris from this
I'm not
volcano.
sorry. Cheech and Chong reference, anyone?
I don't know. I thought it was interesting. Had to show you guys real quick. Much love.
Peace.
Let's get it.
I thought I had some orbs on some footage I had. It was just particles. It was just particles. I had some. I was like, dude, these are orbs, because I had a TikTok. It did like an automatic edit for me, and so yeah, you see this guy's laughing at me.
The following two videos are from two very different witnesses in two different areas of the United States. The first one was leaving California, heading to El Salvador, when he looks out his window and notices this fleet of UFOs. The second witness was flying over the Gulf of Mexico when they saw a fleet of UFOs. Again, two very different witnesses, two very different times, but yet they see these fleets of unidentified objects in the sky. Is this a coincidence? It's definitely not smudges on the window. So what's really going on? Take
Or
a
pollen.
look at this and comment below.
It's not pollen. Mine was pollen. I'm pretty sure of it. What I was saying is that TikTok edited it and everything, and it just looked like orbs were going through it. But then I went back to the footage and I uploaded it so everyone could see how I jumped the gun with that one. Just gotta admit when you're wrong, right? What do you guys think that is, though? I don't know. CGI? AI? No, I don't think it's AI. It might be CGI. Like, share, and subscribe.
Brazil once again, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, a strange light formation appearing in the sky, and they zoom in and it reveals something ultimately strange. Okay, let's have a little look closer and see what we're going to kind of see what's going on here, right? Because again, this is something that we've seen quite frequently across the world, and Brazil, for one, is just unreal for all types of weird things. Look at that. What is going on? Okay. This is kind of just floating in the sky, is kind of hovering around and chilling beans, right? This is in the past week or so from what I could see on here. It's just interesting. It's glinting across the bottom side here, right? There's things that are like flashing, and then they zoom into the object in question again, and it kind of just shows more type of like lights hovering in the sky. I don't know, mate. Here we go, we're going to zoom in again. Look at this. What is that about, right? Again, this isn't SpaceX, alright? The new swamp gas version, what everyone's saying that all these sightings are now, it's SpaceX, right? It's not, mate!
How do you know? How do you know?
This is something else.
Okay.
What it is, I'm not sure.
Me either.
You guys let me know what you think.
What do you guys
I
think?
thought this was hella interesting, man. Oi, mate, I got
interesting.
3 separate pieces of footage coming from the past couple of days. This one comes from the Bay Area, right? Of a re-entry of some sort of space debris. But I want you to pay attention to the next piece of footage I'm going to show you and look at the colours of the object itself and see what's going on, okay? So we got both of these. We've got this one's from the Bay Area, right? And then the next piece of footage I'm about to show you now is from Mill Valley, right?
Is that why he said hella? Because he was talking about the Bay Area? It's hella cool. Hella tight. Do you know hella?
and watch them as they zoom into this thing, okay? And look at the colours, look at the debris. The speed of this object that is flying through the sky is hella fast. This ain't no ordinary thing, okay? It's pretty impressive for the speed it's going, people, okay? This is kind of strange. Look, it's going blue, yellow, greens, and all sorts of things. There's nothing else kind of breaking away from it either. It's just kind of solid, right? Right, a few days ago, again, this one's from Ecuador, okay? What does it look like? Same sort of things. Lots of stuff falling through the sky, okay? This isn't the only things that have been reported. I've had probably about 5 to 6 separate occasions this happening. You guys let me know what you think, man.
Breaking UFO UAP video coming from Johnny UFO. You have got to check this out and then replay it at 2 times speed. Check it out.
What is that? These are super bright.
Stars, planets. What's your guys' thoughts? Let me know. Pretty sure
Now they're getting really dim.
Planes going in a circle, getting ready to land.
What the hell is that? Now that was really weird.
I'm guessing airplanes, and then when they turn, their lights aren't flashing at you anymore. What do you guys think?
Okay, so that reminds me of the UAP that I caught back in Cottonwood. Check this out.
Oh, what is that? Look at that. Right there, that triangle. I don't recognize those. That triangle right there.
I recognize it from the previous video you just showed us.
It is.
See, there's an airplane.
Moving. And fading away. That triangle is fucking fading away right where that plane is. That's fucking crazy.
Okay, that's different.
Holy fucking shit.
What do you guys think?
Moving. That fucking triangle is... Oh my god, that's the biggest UFO I've ever seen in my life.
This video is absolutely mind-blowing. They're moving in unison and then they fade away. Far too slow to be any kind of satellite or airplane. No blinking lights whatsoever. Moving in unison and then they all fade away. Absolutely incredible. Plus there's no exhaust stream or anything like that. This was an excellent capture. Please go follow Johnny UFO.
What's that, Mom? Mom, you see this?
Holy shit!
What
the hell is that?
What do you guys think?
Happening? You guys see
This one.
Oh my god, what the fuck is happening? What is that? What is
A
that?
drone? I know drones could stay pretty still.
How is that?
Did you see that? Oh my god! Oh my god, it just went straight to the water.
It goes back.
Oh my gosh.
It goes back.
Hold on. Where'd it go?
I still see glowing in the water.
SpaceX, right?
The fuck is that?
Elon, where's my free car? Remember the video? We took a hike and you said you'd give me a
What
free
the
top
fuck
of the
is
line
that?
Tesla. Or is that when the... No, those are pretty straight. Straight line.
Unit heading up to the code 3 chase. Suspect was last reported
I need one
southbound
of
on
these.
Highway 99. Can you give me more info on that call? Just clearing another call. I'm headed.
Would you rock one of those? I would.
Recapping on UFO news. The Florida Time Union is reporting a black morphing object flying high above the sky that morphs. It was west of US 17 and south of County Road 315, slowly heading south. It made no noise, silently hovered and continued past Winn-Dixie. This is a trip, man. Check out this footage. Initially, I thought it was a tarp, black tarp, until it did that thing at the end. What do you guys think?
Wow, celebrity tapes are getting crazier and crazier. Everyone has a local meeting spot where they go to talk with friends, or maybe even go to meet new ones. Well, the nonverbal autistics that are mentioned in these tapes, they have a place that they like to meet also. They named it The Hill, except it's in their mind.
And then what about the hill? Isn't there a place that they call the hill?
That's crazy,
right?
Yeah, it's like a meeting spot for all the kids. Yeah, so they found out that basically these kids they're studying them like one by one, and then they find out that these kids are like connected. You know, on the other side, like in the astral side, they're connected, and they spend a lot of time on the astral side because a lot of them have like pain in their body. A lot of them have like issues where they can't even use like their limbs very good and that kind of stuff. So you imagine if you're in a body like that, you can't speak. You know, you're in pain. You daydream a lot, and you spend more time kind of out of your body, astral. You know, projecting. And they found out that they had relationships and like friendships with these other kids, these other nonverbal autistics all around the world. And then they would meet up at a place called the Hill, and that was like their meeting spot. And it's like when you go and kick it with your friends at the park or something, that's what they were doing, but it's not a physical place. But then you find out that we can act like, you know, people that aren't nonverbal autistics can actually go there. Like they asked them, they said, can like other people go there? And they're like, yeah, you know, they can, you know. I don't think they want us to, but you can.
Verbally. Through that was the beginning, figuring out that he could read people's minds. He could see what they were thinking. Then it starts with him talking about this place. He says that he goes to this place with other kids, other people that have this ability of telepathy. They call it the Hill. Yeah. And he says, we meet there, we teach each other things, we pray for each other. And it's like this community of kids that have this ability. They go to the Hill. It's not like a physical place. It's like not dimension. It's like a place where their consciousness goes. And they said, but it's like in the shape of a hill. He talks to other kids around the world, like one from Denmark, one from Texas, one from like just all over the world.
I'll get the hang of it. Just give it a try. Just give it a try. And I hope to see you next time.